Knicks had a 10-point lead in the first half. They trailed by a little bit, at 4 points, I think, at halftime. Then a 13-0 Washington run, and it looked like it was a third quarter of doom. But then the Knicks hit 8 straight threes in the fourth quarter, and that's where we're going to pick up the fourth quarter here with the Knicks charging.
Yeah, they were down by 10 going into the fourth quarter. Dennis Smith Jr. playing with the sore back, but wanting to give the Knicks as many minutes as he can. Hits a three there to bring the Knicks within 2. Now, Chasson Randle, the former Knick, knocks down this three, and it's a 5-point game. And once again, you're wondering, can the Knicks make enough plays? And that's when Mario takes over. Nice little fadeaway there. Brings the Knicks back to within 2. Now watch this. Boom! Throws it down, little pose for you as well. An assist from John Jenkins. Now that block from Mitchell Robinson, who had 3 in this game. Dennis Smith with the shot. And the Knicks had a 1-point lead there. Now watch this. Big kick out, big three. That was a tough one. That made it a 1-point lead for the Wizards, and you're thinking, who can be a hero? There's your guy. Mario again, right in front of the Wizards bench, letting them hear it. And then one more defensive stop necessary. Randle with the miss. Dennis Smith Jr. runs through traffic. And Mario Hezonja, that's 3 straight games now where he has put up a terrific performance. 29 the first time against Orlando, the triple-double against the Rockets, and now a career-high 30 points and the game-winning shot tonight against the Wizards.
The one key play, looking back on it, 53 seconds to go, he throws a pass that was so hard. It was not catchable, I don't think. They originally ruled it was Washington ball. Upon further review, Knick ball.
Right. And
that led to the 3 that Hezonja hit.
And it shows you, of course, the importance of replay, getting it right. And we were saying it, too. It's like one of these moments where it's 2 teams. Does the game really matter? The outcome of the game matter? How about just do what we do at the schoolyard? You shoot for it, right? But we're watching replay. You see it doesn't hit Mitchell Robinson whatsoever. You get the ball back, get a second chance, and he makes the shot.
All right, here's Mario Hezonja's net. It's worth looking at again. This guy is on some kind of a roll. No question about that.
Yeah, and it goes down to, and what you loved also in his conversation with Rebecca Harlow that you saw on the court, like what he's telling us, what he has said after each game, is he's crediting David Fizdale for being patient with him, for the work the coaching staff has done with him all throughout the season. This is a guy that has missed games, just sitting out games. He did have the leg contusion for a while. That knocked him out for a bit. But he's been passed over a number of times, and he's never once complained. In fact, he's the guy that would go up to complaining players and tell them to be more of a team player. We just saw him playing. We could talk about him as a player. But how about let's talk about him as what his attitude is, the type of player, the professional that he is.
You can see the way the team reacts to him.
And that's the next part, is how the players surrounded him. They know how important this is for him late in this season. He's going to be a free agent. He took a risk coming here. He passed up on multi-year deals in other places to come play here on a 1-year deal to see if he can get his career going after he was given up on in Orlando. Well, he hasn't played a ton here, but he's shown you late in the season that he can definitely ball.
You can tell just by watching him play, walk, and run, Dennis Smith Jr. with that bad back. 15 points worth of impressive.
Yeah, he had to gut this one out, and you could tell he was playing because the Knicks needed him and that he knew he could just get through it. Played 25 minutes. Watch this right here. Now, he was in the slam dunk contest doing amazing things. He could barely get off the ground. When he landed with that little hitch, like, when you take a bad step and you feel your back tweak. He knew it, but he had to play through. And he gave you some good minutes. 6 of 12 shooting, 3 of 5 from downtown, 15 points in 25 minutes. And it's all the Knicks needed. Just give him some spot minutes, because with Mario running the point, they really had no one else coming off the bench with experience that can get him through it. He was able to do that. It says something about Dennis Smith Jr. Because while he's still learning, while he's a guy that they're still trying to develop other parts of his game, that he was willing to say to the coach, you know what, I'll play because I know you need me, and I'll just grit it out. He could have shut it down for the season. He did.